All right, so welcome. So it is now Labor Day, Monday, September 2nd in the year 2024. Uh, I may have done a video last night and said it was like Labor Day already, but I don't know. Anyways, it is Labor Day. Uh, take it for what you will. Try to enjoy your day either way, right? Um, Another tennis decode with this video, and this is on Daily Decodes 81 number 2, right? So again, shout out to y'all if you're seeing this. Coco Gauff loses at the US Open to Emma Navarro, ending her title defense, and here's that magic number again with 19 double faults. And what was yesterday's date? It was the first day of the ninth month, right? Okay. Is she wiping tears away here? I'm not sure. And we'll get familiar with Emma Navarro a little bit as well. All right. Let's hit this. So 19 double faults for Coco. Is that what it said? And does that mean? I think that said where you make two mistakes. On the same play, which gives a point to the opponent. I think I think that's what it said with get away with playing a little bit of this. So 6-3. Oh, look how it says fourth round. That's gonna come into play here in a bit. Look at how you get the 3 6s like that. You see that right there? With the is that 3 sets? So Emma Navarro's 13th ranked. Coco is third. You see Arthur Ashe Stadium, fourth round. Yeah, look at the six, and the six there. All right, so just a little bit of that, and let's play this press conference 2024 U.S. Open here. Look at Red Bull on the hat, and remember we just saw the 666.
Emma, if you would, your thoughts on today's match?
Yeah, I think played good tennis. I played really tough tennis. It wasn't easy. I think, both of us faced our own struggles at times, and I think it was a little bit of a battle of will there for a bit. But yeah, proud of just my effort today. I was able to stick in there through some tough moments. Wasn't able to close out the second set, which was tough. But yeah, I was able to reset and come back out and meet a really similar moment in the third set a little bit better.
Thank you.
All right,
Emma, if
maybe
you
we'll
would, your
come back
thoughts
and
on today?
revisit that. So, um, defeats Coco Gauff, right? Look at first off, let me show you the title again. And look how it says defending champion. And that's 147 with the language forwards, and in reverse reduction, look, you get 78. That's Coco Gauff's full name, and it matches with defending champion, and that's right in our title here. Uh oh, I guess no, it's not in the title there, but I'm gonna pull up the article, and maybe they did change. They changed. Let me share over here. Let me scroll down. Maybe they changed the title on me. Well, no, look, you see it right here. You see right there, and the title may have changed. I don't know, but you see it right there. This is pretty much all anyone needs to know about defending champion Coco Gauff's 6-3, 4-6, 6-3 loss to Emma Navarro. And again, the fourth round Sunday, the ninth month, the first day, or the first day of the ninth month, right? and that happens to be the date Sunday, yesterday. So you see it right there, defending champion. Let me be careful as I go back over here now, because you just hit one wrong button, it ends everything here. Okay, so you see how that matches, and
Emma, if you
we'll
would,
hear
your thoughts
out
on today.
Coco Gauff as well. But look at the 147 and 78 again, and the full name Corey Dion Goff, right? And you know what? Wow. Oh, Emma equals 14. And that's in the reduction cipher. You just reduce at J, which is the 10th letter, reduction, okay? 14 with Emma. And look at winners. Goff wound up with the double faults 19. More double faults than winners, 14. You know, that's just self-explanatory, right? You just, boom, get the point. Okay, look, if I'm not mistaken. But look, Emma equals 14 and winners, you see 14, right? Emma picks up the victory. And you know what else equals 14? Let's share the calculator here. US equals 14 in two ciphers. This is the US Open. And look at the 40 and the 4 there. And didn't it say like fourth round? Okay, and there's probably more with that too. We have the slides here, but I mean it's really hard to not just hit on it. Like I said, 19 double faults. Okay, with first day of the 9th month energy for Coco Gauff. And don't forget, you know, what anniversary. And okay, so you have Labor Day today, right? I think about like maybe a female in labor, maybe gonna, giving birth, right? Think about that. But think about labor, like it's, to me, I consider that like work as well, right? Or just, your labor, you go to your job, right? I mean, I don't know, is this something that we need to celebrate? But anyways, we're 10 days. Well, now we're 9 days to the anniversary of 9/11, right? 9 days before. And that's 9/11. And again, you get that here, right? So anytime you see you see double faults, okay, remember two towers, maybe like double, right? Two, remember they looked like an 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay? just saying, right? So you see that energy. And let's listen to Coco Gauff, this press conference here.
Coco, if you could, your thoughts on today's match.
Yeah, I mean, I fought really hard today. Overall, I think I played well for the most part. I just didn't take care of my serve, so that was the biggest difference. Too many free points on my serve. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Name and affiliation, one question.
And remember, it's a selection year as well, right? And you see, US Open. So that's going to open everything up to kind of connect to politics and some of those characters involved, right?
Each so I can get to as many people as possible. Brian.
Brian Lewis from the New York Post. I'm curious, particularly with the double faults. I mean, was there something mechanical that you felt that was consistently giving you trouble?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I go down on my left side a lot on my serve, and it's something I'm aware of, but it's tough in the moment to, I guess, try not to do it. So yeah.
Willie.
And 19 equals chaos. And it's been a lot of decodes in a row now where I'm letting you know that you may be seeing other things referring to a number 19 in the news, or possibly in a different form with maybe some other illnesses maybe that could be trending, right?
Coco, if you could, your thoughts.
So this goes down, as we said, right? September 1st, yesterday, Sunday. Okay, now from Coco Gauff's birthday, March 13th, that date all the way to yesterday, including both dates, right? The start and the end. The match yesterday, 173-day span. That's the 40th prime number. Coco Gauff equals 40 in reverse reduction. Her last birthday has 40 numerology, 3 plus 13 plus 24. And that's just reverse reduction right there, where you just reduce it at Q with the alphabet in reverse. But remember, we hit on the fours, right? And there's more fours coming up. And you see it says fourth round. Okay. And I just showed you US, that in the calculator. I'll show you the rest connecting with that
Coco, if you,
coming as we go forward. But you see that right there. Okay. Born Corey Dion Goff, March 13th, 2004. So it's like the year 24 now. So you see 2004 zeros or zeros, right? So it breaks down to 24, okay? And now we're in the year 2024, right? So it's not that confusing. In Delray Beach, Florida, USA. Now, we just had the shooting of the San Francisco 49er. Ricky, I just can't, I don't know. I'm getting a blank on the name right now, the last name. But anyways, he played for the Florida Gators, was one of his college football teams, right? So that was just the last decode we did. So anyways, Corey, so her father's name's Corey as well. It's just spelt differently. Played basketball for Georgia State University, while her mother, Candy Odom Goff. Think about Lamar Odom. Uh, right? Think about Lamar Odom possibly as a connection there. Okay? It's because it's always in the language. Lamar Odom. Wow, I could probably see that as well. I'll try not to get distracted by that though. And again, right there, fourth round, US 40-4, USA 40, United States 40, all like 4. And it's definitely not the first time I've stated that. You could probably check the last, whatever, 12 decodes in a row at least. And every so often, but you're going to see this, okay? US Open. Emma Navarro. This is pretty much all anyone needs to know about defending champion Coco Gauff's lost to Emma Navarro in the US Open's fourth round on Sunday. Emma Navarro, it equals 121, the name. Okay, and the reason why you heard a hesitation there is because that's not my opinion, right? So I'm sitting here and I'll make a mistake every now and then, but this is definitely a code. We're in this age where now it's trending conspiracy stuff, whatever you want to label it. How is any of this a conspiracy when it's like, wow, look at these patterns? Emma Navarro equals 121 just with the regular language. Okay, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. 26 letters, Z is 26. 121, and the match is on the day leaving 121 days. Okay? It's definitely a code, and you see Sunday right there. Now, let's go over here real quick. Okay, so you should be seeing this now. American professional tennis player. She has a career high singles ranking of number 12 by the WTA and a doubles ranking. I want you to see this. Number 93. You see over here on the right. Achieved in August 2024. Now let's look at her next opponent. You see it's Badosa here. Okay, so let's click on Badosa. Oh, you know what's interesting? That's tomorrow on 9/3. But I think there's another 93 as well. So today is Labor Day 9/3 or 9/2. Tomorrow is 9/3. And it says right here tomorrow against Badosa. And look at their rankings. Badosa 26, Navarro 13, added up 39, the 93 reflection, right? But I saw another, there was another 93. Maybe I'll think of it here in a little bit. I caught it right before I started this record, right? Shout out to y'all. Nothing is scripted here, I'm telling you. We have a video, a decode, because it seems like double the people out there, it's like we get double the views, right? And that's shame on YouTube for real, because we supposedly, truth's coming out in the world, right? Supposedly we're uncovering the truth. Oh, Donald Trump, blah blah blah, right? But we get censored and out of the algorithm, right? To where you have to subscribe, and then it's still going to ask you again, are you sure you want to view this channel? Anyways, tomorrow's 9/3. Okay, ranking of 93. How is that? Now let's can we click? Let's look at Badosa. Here's Badosa, age 26. Right here, been ranked as high as world number 2 in singles by WTA and number 124 in doubles. Right there, 124. Okay. Now, when's this character's birthday, real quick? Look, so you get November 15th. I know that's the day Tyson fights Jake Paul. And look at her name is Paula. So you see that on the fly right there? I prove to you once again, and I'm not sitting here trying to prove anything. Okay, this is 10 days after the selection, this birthday, and that's the day Jake Paul fights Mike Tyson. Okay, Paula Padoza, Jake Paul. Okay, on the fly, and let me show you that now. Let's pull up another tab. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, November 15th. You see, on Paula's birthday. Okay, and there's probably more here, but the video is already going to be long enough. And it's synced up with Dallas and all of the Cowboy stuff. Isn't Trump in Arlington trending? 80,000 seat capacity. We just finished the 8th month. Anyways, 10 days after the selection. What's up, y'all? CD Lamb gets the new money deal, right? Now he wants one for Dak. And didn't they sign Dalvin Cook or somebody like that? I mean, come on, right? So you see that's connected, and that's on the fly as the confidence rises. Okay, so back over here. Is that Vanderbilt on the shirt or Virginia? Is that Virginia Cavaliers? Cleveland Cavaliers trending heavily lately. Okay, so look, I'm not saying I mean Cleveland and Ohio. Ohio equals 16 and 61. Just like John, like Donald John Trump. As I'm bringing up Trump, it's not a coincidence Navarro is successful here, right? Look at Navarro. We use these 4 ciphers. You see them right here. And look at the 89. Remember Taylor Swift born in 89. Women rule the mother effing world. Ask Beyonce. But 1989 was that speech Gerald Ford gave. If there is a female president, think about the vice president Kamala. Okay? But anyways, that was in 1989 in the Herbert Hoover Library. He died the day Kamala Harris was born. But look at 146 right here. You see it? Like 146, right? Well, 146 is Trump's birthday. The 14th day of the 6th month, and he's born in 46. U.S. Open, U.S. Selection, Vote 2024. They want you to do. And look at Navarro with the 18th day of the 5th month birthday right here. 185. Donald John Trump equals 185. Emma Navarro, icing on the cake, equals 68. Just like Donald John Trump, his full name. Remember, I brought up John a few minutes ago, and that connection with Ohio. I think I saw the Virginia Cavaliers logo maybe there. I don't necessarily quote me on that. I mean, maybe I remember to go look on the fly, but this is my decode, right? And I appreciate y'all. And uh, shout out to the negative decoders out there. You don't want beef, okay? You don't want lettuce, right? Let it be known you don't want it. You really don't. I really do this. Look at Emma Navarro. I'm not an entertainer. I don't have fake numbers making me look like I'm something I'm not, right? I'm a real person. I'll be going to work later. See what I'm saying? And if y'all are going to work later, know your value, right? Make it work for you. Okay? Maybe it's mental, I guess, as well physical, but know your worth. So look at this. Look at that 49 with Emma Navarro. And 4 plus 9 is 13. Okay, politics and BS equal 113. But Emma Navarro in reduction with that 49, Kamala Harris equals 49. She's the 49th and current vice president. Maybe who knows, because you get connections everywhere here. It's a show. Who knows what's going to happen? Okay. But you see the 49s, and again, Emma Navarro with the victory here. And that doesn't mean any either or is going to win the selection. I'm just showing you the world is scripted, US Open, politics, US selection. Okay. And back to Coco Gauff, right? Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff, you get 49. And that's reverse reduction. Remember, that's just reverse with the language. How do you reduce it? At the 10th and beyond with the letters, add the 2 digits and reduce. Add up the single digits. So again, Kamala Harris 49, Coco Gauff 49, both reduction ciphers. Okay. Now look at 157 and 50. It's just the 4 ciphers we're using the whole time. It's a code. Okay. Easy to explain. Most people don't want to believe it. Okay. Look at the 157 and the 50. Now that's a reverse with 157 Z is 1 all the way to A is 26. With the alphabet, what is that? Hey, you speak the English alphabet and the English language, a lot of you. And if you don't, your language is still coded, right? And if you need help with that, I got your back. Let's do it. Look at reduction with 50, Coco Gauff. I had to bring my best tennis. And, we're listening to that interview, the double fault. So, but look at the 50 and 157. Donald equals 50. United States 157. Okay. And this is happening no matter what. Local trending stories, heavily mainstream like this one. It doesn't matter. Numbers, letters rule the world. Coco Gauff, 166 in reverse. Donald Trump's last birthday, June 14th, the 166th day of the year. Tupac energy with Trump's attempted assassination. T like Tupac. Tupac's birthday, 16th day of the 6th month. Secret society equals 166 in the code. John equals 16 and 61. And think about Coco. Ohio equals 16 and 61. I mentioned with that energy as well. That's just been lingering on the side, not necessarily connected here. But we saw possibly the Virginia Cavaliers, which is kind of like Cleveland Cavaliers, Ohio. But think about Ohio, Coco. Everything's in the language. That may have been a little bit of a stretch, but this isn't what you're seeing right in front of your eyes. She finished with a total of 60 unforced errors, a whopping 29 on her forehand side. When Donald Trump equals 60 and Trump equals 29. It's sometimes more of an emotional, mental thing because if I go out on the practice court right now, I would make like 30 serves in a row. I've done it before, Goff said. I think it's also just kind of a mental hurdle that I have to get over when it comes. But I definitely want to look at other things because I don't want to lose matches like this anymore. I hope the volume's all good here too. Because, man, that's another thing about going live. You can at least check on the fly. Hey, I'm okay. I see it. I'm being heard. These, it's like, okay, did I hit the button? Is the mic on? Imagine you do this whole thing, you can't recapture the energy. And, you see symbolism, right? I see it. And who's going to be the president from 20, in 25? And then you get that 29 date that's right around, that 4 year. Ooh, with that 4 thing, right? 4 year term with the selection, with the election, right? You get 4 year term. There's another 4. But so that would end around the year 29. Trump equals 29. Okay? As well. And then it's going to be who's going to be the president. And so on and so on and so on and so on. Okay. And so back to Emma Navarro. Okay. So her birthday, remember 185, 18th day of the 5th month, and Donald John Trump 185. So this match was September 1st. And again, today's Labor Day. I wish I can play tennis for a job. That would, I could. I'm not, it is, if I wasn't deceived, uh, if a lot of us weren't deceived, maybe our professions, they call it profession. I don't want to call it that. It's like modern day slavery. Now it's a choice. And remember what Kanye said about fake slavery as well. But anyways, it's a choice. But if we're not deceived, like we have been from a young age, okay, Think about it, right? Our paths may have been different. We have been deceived. And this is just a tennis story, but how many tragic stories have we had lately? Okay? And and then you're talking people of maybe a lower age, okay? And then I mean, who wants to argue with that? And it's all manipulation, bad magic, but we try to counter it with good magic here. It's interesting how they're posing with their racket too. I saw Emma do the same thing. Now you see Coco doing that right there. That's it. But look at the 15-week, 2-day span. Emma Navarro's birthday to the match yesterday. 15-week, 2-day span, including both dates. Joe Biden, Pennsylvania, Kamala, Debbie Harris, all equal 152. Okay, and I'm going to show you that right now. Right? Remember, a lot trending with these, I think I said at the beginning, with these presidential characters, as everything's in the language, and U.S. Open. I mean, come on, it's a selection year. Kamala, that's the full name. You see, 152. There's a lot there. 19 double faults for Gauff. Look, you get 109 there, like 19. The last decode we did, with the mayor of San Francisco, completely connected with Kamala and the shooting with the 49er wide receiver, Ricky Pearsall. But look at 152 right there. And didn't we have Paula in this decode? And look, Kamala, and remember Jake Paul. Yeah, Paula is the next opponent for Emma. Come on, y'all. So look at the 152 there. Joe Biden, 152. Where's Joe Biden born? Where was Trump attempted assassinated? Pennsylvania. 152. Okay? 152, 152, 152. Right? And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. So let's go back over here and we'll play a little bit more of those interviews. This went pretty smooth. I don't know a lot about tennis. We'll have to scan the article a little bit. 40 to 30 over there on the right. See that right there? I don't necessarily know what the hell that means. Or if I don't know if I stated it or anything. But look, there's a 40 right there. Let's see it. Let's catch that again real quick. I just want to see exactly what she did with the eye there. Okay, maybe wiping away some tears. That's just my reminder to check the article. And the thumbnail will land. There's probably more with the names. And remember, Jared Goff is probably connected to Coco Gauff. Remember, he had the commercial even. What was he saying? He was doing like the football hut, and he was saying Coco Gauff, something like that, if I remember correctly. So look, we could just run it back like that slowly and check the article again. And there's that pose again. I guess that's just how they pose with the racket. I don't know, but you know what? I don't think I did. Let's go to the calculator real quick. And let's put tennis. Did I not put just tennis in here? Okay, tennis, you get ritual equals 81 and 2 ciphers. Ritual also equals 27. We saw the 3 sixes with those 3 sets. We saw the 666. Nothing major there. And let's just put a couple other things here. Tennis court. Okay. Well, we had the 5/18 birthday with Emma Navarro. You get 158 there. Look, there's 50 like Donald. And was it, we had 50, I think, with Coco Gauff's name as well. What about tennis ball? You get 36. Oh, tennis ball, you get 36 and 63. Tennis, 36. Interesting. What else? What about double fault? Did I enter that? Double fault equals 119. And Coco had 19 double faults, more than winners. And there's that 61 right there. Remember, John equals 61. And there's probably more with that. What about winner and winners? Was it the 79th Women's US Open? Let me check because I may have seen that. Winners equals 39 and 42 like Kamala. Look at winner 79. Now let's pull this up over here. 79th US Women's Open tennis. How about that? Is it? Is it? Oh no, that says 1979. Let's put 79th. The 2024 US Women's Open was the 79th US Women's Open played. Hold on, is that this year? Is this tennis or golf? This is golf. Okay. So that's golf. All right. So that's probably, yeah, so that doesn't count. I guess it does if we're doing a golf decode. Okay, so I want to hear these press conferences a little bit. Those slides came together nice. And again, we'll check the article. Look at all of that land, though. The 146 with Trump's birthday. Oh, and look at the sets. 6-3, 4-6, 6-3. Was it tennis court with the 63, 36, and tennis equaled 36? Is that what we saw? I think that's what we saw. And there's probably more. We don't like to really stretch like that. But that's not really a stretch, right?
Coco, if you could, your thoughts on today's match.
On my second serve, so putting more pressure on my serve and being solid from the baseline. And I expected that going in. I think for me it was just all on my end of the court. Obviously, she's a great player, and as a person, she's super nice girl. I've got to know her over the Olympics, and she's super funny.
And there's always more, for sure.
Emma, if you would, your thoughts on today's match.
Court, like, taking the ball on the rise or, moving forward to hit a forehand.
Reserved on the court. I'm wondering, where did you get your humor? Whether it parents, University of Virginia, and how does that help as you go about matches? And is there any standout or moment where you really made someone laugh and you remembered that?
My dad's really funny. And he has 7 siblings. He grew up In a family, there was 8 of them, and they had.
Gosh, didn't we just see the 78? I want to do this over here. Yeah, let's do this a little bit. Get a little bit of the action. Coco Gauff. Let's look at Coco Gauff's. We'll look at Coco Gauff on Google real quick. Also, oh, so that appeared to be nice, right? And they said this was at Arthur Ashe Stadium. We need to look at Arthur Ashe real quick. Arthur Ashe birthday, July 10th. When did he died? February 6th. Okay. 6th day of the second month. Look at he died. Look at this. Arthur Ashe, age at death. 49.
Age 49, according to Mayo Clinic proceedings. That same year, Ashe was named Sportsman of the
Kamala
Year by
Harris,
Sports Illustrated.
49th
He
Vice
founded the
President.
Arthur Ashe Institute for. According to en.wikipedia.org, Kamala Harris, Kamala Devi Harris, born October 20th,
Remember, we had all
1964,
the
is an American
49s here
politician
with
and
these
attorney who is the
characters.
49th and current Vice President of the United States since 2021, serving with President Joe Biden.
And that connects big time because we had the 49s. Okay, so now we're just left to look at the article a little bit more. And we call it a decode. I kind of want to go live tonight. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Is it who's 20 years old from Florida? The 20-year-old from Florida did fight her way back into the match with the 4-game run. You get another 4 in which she claimed, look, 14 to 17 points. And grabbed the second set. So I think that's Gauff. Because Gauff was born in 04, so I think Gauff's 20, right? Had a little bit of a lull there, said the 13th seeded Navarro, an American who was 0-2 at the U.S. Open until this year. But I was able to regroup. Okay. More quotes. Navarro's 23, 24th year of life in the year 24. Wow. Navarro had 35 unforced errors. Now they're talking about this result follows a third round loss by defending men's champion Novak Djokovic on Friday, meaning the lengthy droughts without anyone winning consecutive titles in New York will continue. Ooh, this is New York connected with the 9-1, 9-1-1 energy. I did not know that. The last woman to win at least 2. We're seeing a lot of 2s as well. And remember, double faults, double 2. And man, Labor Day energy today. Yeah, they're just talking about Roger Federer. Yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, University of Virginia. So there's definitely probably more with that as well. with Navarro. So yeah, I thought I saw that on the shirt. Yeah, they mentioned Arthur Ashe. We just connected that. 49 years old at the time of death. Synced up. So that's it. You know. So that's the decode. As you see the other trending stories up there above. Let me go back to the slides real quick. Though we can share tab, and hopefully the volume and everything went well. Appreciate y'all. There's always more. We learn together. Enjoy your day. Doesn't matter what they want to label it. But we know not everything's positive. Make your day work for you, y'all. We're all here. We're here. Maybe in our day-to-day lives, we don't have people to discuss things like this with. That's why we're here. Appreciate y'all. Leave comments. Let's interact a little bit more, please. That would be nice. Appreciate y'all. Coco Gauff loses U.S. Open to Emma Navarro, ending her title defense with 19 double faults on the first day of the 9th month. All right, so enjoy your day. Until next time.